Who's performing right now?
DJ's performing. DJ Hurricane, Battle Cat. I don't know why Battle Cat went in a sweatshirt. Like it's like 80 degrees outside. Why are you in a sweatshirt? What's wrong with these dudes?
Mm. Jesus Christ. People are just stupid. Ah, Lord have mercy. I got a fucking headache. Shit. Dope breakdown we did last night.
Kristen was good. A real hip hop head. I saw Kristen was at Rock the Bells last week.
Oh, for real? That was what's up.
Yeah, he was out there.
Ash is on the way.
They wilding.
Right
Nas better
back,
show this damn
Ashley.
show. Stop playing.
What's up,
Somebody
Ash?
said they only showing. They said
Hey, what's up?
was good.
You said what, Try?
Said somebody said they only showing the DJ set. Nas better show this whole damn thing and stop playing. You about to lose subscribers.
Well, come on, smarten up, Nas.
I mean,
Where the fuck are my headphones at, Lord?
it's already 6, yo.
You doing okay, Ashley?
Yeah.
Cool beans. Give me 1 second. Find some shit. Oh, I know where it's at. Oh, you got the white promo copy of this album, Christian? That's what's up. I ain't never seen that shit before. Swear to God, vinyls be coming out with colored vinyl every fucking minute. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. I'll start this in about 5 minutes. You having a good weekend so far, Ash?
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, Christian, a lot of my favorite songs, other than singles, are on this album, so stay tuned. Try said this was the most beggiest R&B album title ever and shit.
Mm.
The most beggiest, the most Jodeci sounding.
I
Mm-mm-mm.
agree with you about the Jodeci. They were very influenced by Devontae's production. Also, shout out to R&B representatives. The episode is finally gonna
Right.
drop on Tuesday.
About time. I was wondering when it was coming, yo.
I almost forgot about that shit. I was just like, oh shit.
I be
I was
forgetting,
like,
yo.
oh,
I went that last one I did. I think that shit was like 2 or 3 months later. I was like, I almost forgot I was on there. You know,
Mm.
they must be very popular and shit.
yeah, they are. They very busy. Like, or they always recording. So it's like they might only have like the weekend off.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out to them because that was a dope ass interview we did. I'm not gonna tell y'all what the song we did yet. You probably already seen the
Make them
trailer,
watch
but
it.
still,
Let them watch the video.
huh?
Don't say nothing. Make them watch the
I'm not
video.
saying shit. I ain't saying
Watch
shit.
the video. Subscribe to R&B Reps on YouTube. Lazy bastards.
A YouTube channel that talks R&B and not
Right.
just 90s R, not just 90s R&B.
Yep. And they're hip hop heads too. They I know Elise loves Boot Camp Quick.
Yeah, and they came from Charlotte, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to
Well, JR's
Charlotte.
from Brooklyn, but he moved down here.
Shout out to Charlotte.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, First Lady's coming from Charlotte too. Shout out to Ashley as well too.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, Ashley, did I tell you what I'm gonna be for Halloween?
Go Hornets.
No. No. Who was it?
I'm gonna be Kumo D for Halloween this year.
Uh.
No,
I, I was gonna be Melly Mel, but I can't take that many steroids and shit.
Oh God.
wow.
but no apologies. This is a disclaimer.
Mm.
Oh my god, them reactions. I've never seen somebody ruin themselves so much than with that this song. I don't even know.
Mm.
Even the reactions to this day are still funny.
Wow.
Like Eminem just does not need to respond to that shit. He just does not. If he like what Jay-Z said, just give him half a bar. That's what's his only worth and shit. Lord have mercy. So it's still not going good for Lizzo, as 3 more people came up forward
Mm.
talking about how crazy her work style is.
I heard about that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't even look at the banana the same way again, honestly. So,
Mm.
Christian, I'm already coming off my drunk, so I might, if you say some reckless shit, I'm gonna come off on you. Don't just letting you know. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, the
But I'm ready to start whenever you.
audio sound terrible. Son.
You said what?
Yo, they complete the DJ Hurricane set his audio sound choppy as fuck, yo.
Oh
Oh
gosh.
shit. Nas, get this shit
Mm.
together, yo. Yo about to have this Yankee Stadium sold out for this shit and the audio sound crap.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Jesus Christ. They can't do nothing right.
Mm.
Black people late for their own celebration.
Mm.
Niggas late for their own funeral and shit.
Ready?
Mm.
Well, I'm ready to start whenever y'all are before we become late for our own shit. Let me start. What's up, you two? How's everyone doing? This your boy Reg in the building. You know what I'm saying? Former YouTube criminal. Strike's about to end in about 2 weeks. I got my homeboy Try with me.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Just kick back, relaxing, enjoying the hip hop celebration. How you doing, Try? I guess, I guess Try's doing okay.
it's happy
You say you good?
happy 50th, man. It's good to be here with 50 years of hip.
Amen to that. And I got First Lady here with me, my Central Eagle alumni, Ash. How you doing, Ash?
What's up? I'm good.
Yes, yeah. It feels like it's been forever since you came here. I always like when people come in and out and shit like that. Always gives a good vibe feeling and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I know I know everyone's been busy a lot lately, so I can't fault
Hmm.
everybody for that.
Oh
So
yeah,
yeah,
and then too, Beyonce was in town this week.
yeah. My sister saw that concert too.
Yeah, I was telling my mom and one of her friends like I would have wanted to go see it, but at the time the tickets were so high. I'm like I'm not paying 3,500 just for a concert. I'm sorry.
She was paying Blue Ivy school tuition with them tickets and stuff like that. So I was like, I love B, but I'm already seeing
Yeah,
two
yeah.
concerts.
Don't get me wrong. I love her music and everything, but I just would never spend that much money on concert tickets. I even told my mom this, like, okay, if I'm spending money on concert tickets and if it's an act that I really want to see, it, I'm not paying anything over 500. That's just me.
Damn, I paid 500 for the LL tickets, and I'm going
Mm.
to a pre VIP party. So who
Oh
knows what I'll
man.
see?
Oh
Yeah,
man. Oh
and
man.
I
I
and I,
know.
and
I
okay.
know 50 Cent is coming on the 16th this month.
Yeah, I heard about that shit too.
Yeah, yeah, he's coming to my city. I know next month Tony will be in town, and
Oh yes,
yeah, yeah, I plan on getting tickets for that. I'm planning on getting tickets for that. I know like a day or two before that, I know Neo, Robin Thicke, and Mario are gonna be in town, and I know like on October 2nd, I know Janelle Monae is supposed to be in town, and I know
Nice.
yeah, and I know early September on the 7th, I believe, Chloe Bailey will be in town.
Oh wow.
Yeah, all the
Is she gonna be?
superstars
Is she
coming to
gonna be
Charlotte.
fully dressed for the show?
Oh wow. Okay.
Stop.
She's
Yeah.
never wearing clothes nowadays.
I,
Chill.
she she's in her 20s. Let her live.
Yeah, I'm not on good.
She
Okay.
living her best life right now,
I'm just
so
saying.
Amen.
Yeah. See.
Well, I'm glad everybody's having their good celebrations and that whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Whew. If I have to step out just to get some air, just bear with me.
yeah.
Um,
Are you hallucinating? What's wrong with you?
I,
you said what?
You hallucinating? What's going on? You gotta get some air.
No, I was drinking early and I'm coming off a slight hangover. That's all.
Oh, you
oh
was drinking
yeah,
so
you did
early
say
in the
that. You
day?
did say that. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't get my text about 12 p.m., so I was going to send the
No,
invite
I
early.
got it. I
I didn't.
got that.
I
So
didn't
I
get it.
already knew. I already knew. I didn't know. Try knew.
Man, I was literally
Evidently,
sending the text. I was literally sending the invitation, but then I passed out. Literally
you
on
passed
my
out from the
bed,
drink.
on my bed and shit.
Wow.
It
Oh,
had
oh,
like
I was getting ready to say. I was like, you were out somewhere and you passed out, and I was like, oh my god,
no, I don't do that no more. But yeah,
good.
but yeah. So the album we're gonna talk about today is H Town with 1994's Beggin After Dark. This
Mm-hmm.
album came out November 8th, 1994. Yeah, November 8th. You know, it consists of members Dino, Shazam, Gi. Producers includes Bishop Stick Burrell. You know, he was like the Jamaican sounding motherfucker on the album.
Oh,
Dino
okay.
was also
That's who I thought it was. Okay.
yeah.
The first I was like,
Uh
who is this?
yeah. They actually had two Jamaican sounding motherfuckers, but we'll talk about that.
Okay.
Dino and Luke Campbell, aka Uncle Luke, was an executive producer.
Mm-hmm.
The album came out with six singles.
Hmm.
Six singles. Wow.
Hmm.
Much Feeling and It Tastes Great, Backseat with No Sheets, One Night Gigolo, Emotions, Full Time, and Baby I Love You. Yeah, and more singles than the first one. Wow. Okay.
Hmm.
Guest appearances include Roger Troutman and Papa Rowe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. All right, so we did a review on Fever for the Flavor about a couple of years ago, if I'm not mistaken. You know, that had the joint, excuse me, knocking the boots, lick you up. After the release of that album, you know, that actually got them like a lot of play. They won the Soul Train Award for Best New Artist that year. And also, too, they did another iconic song called Part Time Lover that was on the Above the Rim soundtrack, which
Mm-hmm.
ironically, that was produced by Devontae Swing, who I
Mm-hmm.
personally believe was one of the main influences on this album. I'm just gonna be real with you right now. You know what I'm saying? It was also around this time too. They were kind of having issues with their label, with Luke Records. You know what I'm saying? And some of them issues went with like money issues and stuff like that too. Cause you know, at that time, Luke Records was going through like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
financial issues. Like a lot of people were coming for Luke. You know what I'm saying? And they also was mad about creative control. They didn't want to keep doing like a lot of the sex songs, which they kind of trimmed that down when they did the Ladies Night Edition album, which that's actually
Mm-hmm.
my second favorite album from them. But at the same time, we're going to cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. You know what I'm saying? So there was like there was an interesting interview they did on Video Soul where they actually dressed up like prisoners, and Dino and Shazam, they were chained together like, you know, prisoners, and GI, he didn't want nothing to do with it. He was just quiet the whole fucking time. If you guys seen like the unsung episode of H Town,
I
you'll probably
did.
seen a clip. Yeah, you probably have seen a clip of that. They actually have the
Yeah.
full interview on YouTube as well too. You know what I'm saying? So that's also something you gotta take notice about as well too. So yeah, because you know when they did Ladies Night, they actually signed to Relativity Records and stuff too. You know, the same label. I think
Mm-hmm.
Fat Joe was on that label. Yeah, I think Khan was also on that label too. So yeah, man, just a little things that was going on with this album. So this is the album cover right here. Mike, what's good? This is the album cover right here. You can tell. Um, I feel like they did this in the Emotions video. I don't. It looks like something from the Emotions video, but I could be fucking wrong. And also too, with the vinyl, they fucking skip. They put like the skits together with like the songs and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
like you know how the prelude to Emotion interlude
Yeah.
is combined with the Emotion song on this vinyl, or they
Yeah.
took it fucking off and shit too. So just letting you all know. Shout out to Carolina Soul. Like, where else am I gonna find an album like this for like $6, man? Come on, shout out to shout out to them white people like Carolina Soul. Shout out to them, man. That's one thing I love about like black vinyl stores or black owned vinyl store. They don't overprice. Like I was on Virginia Beach, and they were
Mm-hmm.
overpricing shit like a motherfucker. Like they
Mm.
had De La Soul's 3 Feet High and Rising for like $90. Dead
Damn.
ass, and it
$20
wasn't even
on
the
vinyl?
OG copy on vinyl, my
Crazy.
nigga.
That's crazy.
That's the thing though. They
That's
don't take OG.
ridiculous.
I'm saying See, with Carolina Soul, if it's like an OG copy and it's pricey, I can accept that. But I have to go to another black-owned vinyl store in Virginia Beach, and let's just say I got some shit I want to show y'all in September, but
You
it was
gotta
like much more.
you got a record dig in New York City because you get it much cheaper over here. It won't be no $90.
I mean, I already got the De La Soul album, but it was just like shit that
Mm,
bothered me. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm
that's crazy.
saying? They had
Yeah.
Midnight Marauders. They had the reissue for $50.
Mm.
Wow. Well, what's the difference with the reissue? What's so different on it?
Yeah.
Colored vinyl. That's pretty much
Uh.
it. But who cares?
Oh, come on.
Uh.
That's
I'm
that's that's
saying
why it costs so much because the color don't change the fucking album. You know that, right?
Right.
exactly. Thank you,
They act
Try.
like they getting something so special. Oh, it's purple vinyl. It don't change the damn album. It's the
Like,
same
who
shit.
cares?
That's why, like, when Record Store Day comes out, honestly, and people say it's colored vinyl and shit like that, I'm like, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. Just because I'm black, don't mean I have to like everything
Yeah.
colored and shit, nigga. Like,
I
come
don't
on,
I
man.
don't care about colored vinyl. That don't change the damn album.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
But that's how people be. They're trying to make money out of our culture and shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised at the end of the day. All right, so technically this album has 18 songs, but I'm not gonna talk about the skits. Some of them
Okay.
are not really worth talking about. So
Yeah.
others, I'm just gonna really just talk about the full songs because that's what the vinyl version has as well too.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna start off with the H Town intro, which is a pretty dope intro, if I should say. Just gets y'all ready for the album and everything. You know, you have the motherfucker acting like he's on the phone, but he's actually trying to say something seductive. Jodeci-esque, you know. Like I said,
Yeah.
this was pretty much. I'm just gonna spoil it for you right now. This was their Diary of a Madman, but
Yep.
that's not saying it's a bad album. You know what I'm saying? They were
Mm-hmm.
just very influenced by them. Well, I can't
Mm-hmm.
speak for everybody on this panel. You know, I can't speak for them. So, especially some people who like certain Holland Oates songs better than me, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that. You know.
Yep. You're funny. You're funny.
Yeah, but that's all I have to say about the intro.
That intro was too long.
Yeah.
Too long over intro, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to say the same thing. I
We
felt
didn't
like,
need it.
okay, intros should
It should
like
have been a couple seconds.
interludes,
If you're
introductions
gonna
to
make an intro,
albums. Yeah.
What were you saying, Ashley?
I was about to say, like, if for certain albums, I know like they try to do like interludes, like introductions for certain albums. It should not go over a minute. It should
I
just
agree.
last like between 30 to like 50 or 55 seconds tops. Cause it was like, okay, it was kind of dragging on and I was like, really?
Yeah, I definitely agree with you about that, especially because you don't want to lose the audience's attention before the album even
Right.
begins.
Yeah.
Because I've listened to crappy albums where the intro was long as fuck, though. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Track number 2, Sex Bowl. A very, very, very dope song. You know what I'm saying? Some of these titles actually kind of make me laugh. I'm not even gonna hold you, but we're gonna talk about it in a minute. So Dino's a quarterback, GI is a wide receiver, and Shazam's a running back. So I guess they
Mm,
being football, they being football athletes in this song and shit too. So
mm.
wow.
pretty dope song. In my pretty dope song. GI had some lyrics that made me laugh. He said first taught, well yeah, he said first time they called him GI, generous but independent, but now he's a jigaboo. First
Damn.
time I licked you, first time I licked you up and down. Now I got to eat the whole pie. I want to lick you from head to toe. He can't even go back door. Like so these lyrics really get a little raunchy. I'm not gonna lie. So these lyrics really got a little raunchy and shit, but I'm not mad about it. You know, this is a nice way to start off the album and shit.
Mm-mm.
Holy shit.
Man, it was alright.
What you think? What you think,
It
Trey?
was cool. It was alright. I like the beat.
Okay. Yeah, I'll admit some of these titles for the song had me going like, did they really thought that was a good idea? Because it made me question them. But okay, Sex Bowl was it was all right. It wasn't terrible, but the fact that they had like I guess kind of like the members I guess being like in the football player roles and so to speak, it was different and I kind of wonder whose idea and whose concept was it for the song for it to be like that. Because I mean, of
Interesting.
course, like a lot of songs on here is generally about sex. I get it, but that's all I gotta say.
Because it's like I don't know if they were trying to be cynical with it, especially with what was going on with Luke Records and stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
for a group that didn't really want to do a lot of sex songs, some of the sex songs on this album was some of the best songs in the discography. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying. But
yeah. But I know they were dealing with some stuff. I guess after they put this album out, because it's like how many songs can you really do about sex? Honestly,
ask R. Kelly.
that okay, yeah, prime example of that. But still, though, it's like you would want to hear more songs from them talking about other things other than just the sex, because I know they just don't want to be known for that.
Right. But hey, man. Sometimes that's one thing I love about '90s R&B. That's one thing I like about '90s R&B. Sometimes the sex songs from that era was some of the most creative songs. You don't even know you're talking about. They're talking about sex, right? They can be all
Yeah, until
religious
you
and shit.
really like you really got to pay attention to the lyrics,
Yeah,
like you really got to listen, because some stuff would just go over your head if you're not paying attention.
yeah, man. Like Babyface Whip Appeal. It's a perfect example and shit like that. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying?
mm-hmm.
Hell, Janet Jackson's If. That hard heavy metal beat tried to distract your motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah, but we all knew what she was talking about with that.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
And Pony
All right.
by Genuine.
Oh, I knew the motherfucker was talking about sex, man.
Yeah, because he wasn't talking about horses, riding horses. No,
Nah.
nope.
Yeah, man. That's interesting. All right. Next track is called One Night Gigolo.
Mm.
Another very funny song and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This time they're comparing, fucking that girl to working their job and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Very, very dope. I love the beat to it. I love the bridge when he says, "You don't need no pimp, baby. You don't need no.
Oh,
All you need is a one gigolo." So
Mm.
very, very, very raunchy song as well.
MC Shan is there. That's what I'm talking about.
Really?
That man is props.
Oh
Yes, he's
So
wow.
he,
performing. He's
so he,
performing with Molly Moore.
so he's at a Nas sponsored concert, right?
Yep. Yep.
I, I rest my case. I rest my case.
He, MC Shan. MC Shan had to be a part of it. It's only right.
So I don't want to
It's only
hear
right.
shit from nobody saying ain't nobody give this me no respect. I don't want to hear that shit no more.
Right. Kill that beef. It should have never happened anyway.
Next thing you know, Melly Mel and Eminem gonna do a song together.
Oh God.
Facts. That
But
needs to
yeah,
happen anyway. I just seen a video where Tretch said he doing a solo album and he got Eminem that's gonna be on it. So can't wait to hear that.
who who Mel?
Tretch. Nah, Tretch doing a solo
Oh,
album. Said he got Eminem. He wants to have Eminem on it.
Trust been
Yeah.
talking about this solo album for years, man.
Well, I think he's gonna actually come out now. It needs
What's
to come
keeping
out
him
now because
from
not like
doing it?
Naughty doing shit.
maybe, maybe,
Yeah.
maybe he has a deal with Mass Appeal because Nas is trying to save all the hip hop legends at this point. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
Mm,
Why
which
not?
which which we need. We need that fucking shit.
Facts.
But yeah, what you think about One Night Gigolo?
It's all right.
Is that alright?
I had mixed feelings with One Night Gigolo. It's like, okay, it wasn't a terrible song, but at the same time, it's not really one I would consider a favorite or to put on repeat like that. But it was like, okay, really? And two, it had me raise another question. Like, do some guys, I guess, who I guess pretty much have sex with a female or whoever, do they really consider themselves gigolos, like putting in like an actual job?
I mean,
You know?
David Lee Roth did a whole cover on that. So.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's just something I always wanted to know.
See, I never referred to myself as a gigolo. Honestly, I never referred to myself as a gigolo. But when niggas put in that work, man, they brag a lot with it. It's just as equivalent as when people say I'm gonna put in that work on that ass. Like, oh, I'm putting that work on that pussy.
Okay,
Or some shit
okay.
like that too, So it just goes without that.
Yeah.
You got a
How
daddy chain. That's the most braggadocio shit. What are you talking about?
what you mean?
You got a daddy
But
chain, nigga. If I come on here with a gigolo chain, then what? I'm wrong for that?
no, the piece like there's different meanings to gigolos. That's what I'm trying to say because back in the day, a gigolo used to be like a male whore who used to use a girl for his
or,
money.
or like equivalent to a male prostitute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well,
Nigga, I ain't no
it
prostitute. I'm a
happened.
boss.
It happened.
I ain't no prostitute, nigga. I'm a boss, nigga. Like it's a difference. The daddy on this necklace is supposed to represent
My,
power.
my,
That's what it's
my
supposed to
gigolo
represent.
days are over. I'm retired. I'm a retired gigolo. I'm slanging meat to different women. You know what I'm saying? I'm retired now.
No, I have a
Power
I'm
is
question
looking
for
for that
Try.
one.
If yeah, I have a question for Try though. If you had like a chain similar to what Reg has that says daddy on it, would you feel some type of way about it?
Nah, it's gonna say gigolo on there. It ain't gonna say daddy.
Uh,
He already got the daddy chain. I need the gigolo chain now.
mm, definitely. Power said Beanie Siegel's doing an album. That's not allegedly. He actually confirmed he's doing an album with AI. So I think
I don't
oh
want to
yeah,
because
I
hear
heard
that.
about that this week.
His
I'm
voice is
sorry.
gone. I don't want to hear that nigga. Like Beans had his day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I don't even think he can.
robot. Park.
I don't even think he can top the Becoming. To be real with you, I'm gonna be real. Because Becoming was a hip hop classic. I don't think he can top that. Like Wayne didn't top Carter 3, but
Rihanna
I
had
don't
her
know.
kid. She had the second kid.
Oh, she had the baby already?
Yeah, she had a baby today. They just announced it.
Yeah, and
Oh.
Sierra's pregnant with a fourth child too.
Oh
Because
yeah, I heard about that too.
Wow,
every time Future opens his mouth, they conceive a baby. So
wow.
hey, I guess she's gonna be the next Kiki Wyatt next. Yeah,
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
let me stop.
Yeah.
Yo, Kiki Wyatt and Nick Cannon, the Adam and Eve of
Yeah,
our
that's what I was about
culture.
to say. Her and Nick Cannon with all them kids. I'm like, y'all gonna
Hey,
have to work forever till y'all hit like 90 and all them
this is
kids.
this is the longest I've heard Nick Cannon didn't have a kid in a minute.
Yeah, because I'm like, okay, at this rate, he gonna end up
Oh
repopulating
shit.
half the planet.
Mm, I feel you. So next song is Emotions. This is like one of my three favorite songs on this album. In term
Yes.
in terms of singles, I like this a little bit better. Keyword in terms of singles, I like this a little bit better than Knocking the Boots. I'm not gonna hold you. Um,
I
this is
don't
a
blame you for
very
saying that.
oh yeah, this is a very grown song and shit like that.
Yeah.
This nigga Dino was going through his life story. I talking
Mm-hmm.
about when he came out his mama's womb, I cried. At the age of 5, I found my pride. I began to like a friend at 10 years old, but then he started having freaky dreams. This nigga was
At
going through his whole life.
13.
And
But
then the chorus.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No. You can keep going. I'm gonna say my thoughts for when I got to say.
For real. Then the chorus, like emotions break your heart
What's
sometimes.
wrong, yo?
Emotions make you sad sometimes, baby. I mean that chorus to me, that chorus to me was what really made the song and shit like that. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah.
Just because it can mean anything, but it's at the same time, you know exactly what emotions he was thinking about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Um, Probably my second favorite song off this album. Be real with you.
Mm.
It was cool.
You weren't
Yeah.
feeling emotions like that?
Nope. I ain't like the whole album. I just felt like it sounded like Jodeci shit.
Oh wow.
Sound like some Jodeci shit.
Wow.
And I've heard people say that. I've heard people say that and shit. You know, but a lot of motherfuckers was trying to produce like Devontae.
Yeah, that's the thing. They can't do what Devontae does.
Shit. Hell, even Brandy's first album, I love the album, but there was some beats that was kind of Jodeci esque and shit too. If you trim
Yeah.
down, if you trim down Diary from Abbott, it sound kind of Jodeci esque,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I understand that. I feel you.
Mm. Well, yeah. Emotions. I'll admit, this is one of my favorite H Town songs, and no disrespect to knocking the boots, but I felt like that song got overplayed too much to the point where I kind of got sick of hearing it like that. You know?
I don't blame you.
Yeah, because I mean, I know they got some good stuff. Other than that, like even though that's like deemed like their signature song in their career and all, but I know they got more hits than that. But yeah, Emotions definitely one of their best songs, and hearing like I guess Dino's life story and all, it had me wondering if all boys who grow up into men ever had those types of emotions during their lifetime, leading up to when they get grown.
I did.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to say, try. Did you have that similar situation?
What you mean?
Like in the song, like certain periods of time when Dino was expressing like all the stuff that happened like during his life, like when like did you ever experience any of that similarities like that from going from a boy to a man?
Like having wet dreams and shit. That's what you talking about.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like,
Yeah, guys go through that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like
Man,
you might be having a nice dream about a chick that you was talking to, a chick you seen in the street, and you just wake up and your whole boxes is wet. You know what I mean? So that shit gonna happen.
man,
That's what for if you actually into women, that's shit gonna happen. I can't speak for nobody else that's not into females, but
right.
you know, yeah.
man. Sometimes I be feeling like the Tin Man. Teen and teen. Let me stop. Yeah. Melly Mel
Marley
tore
Marl,
Eminem in
right?
half. Okay. I disagree, but I'm glad you feel that way.
This is the biggest like attention Melly Mel has gotten in years. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
It
that's what I was
is.
about to say. Like, I haven't
It
heard nothing
is.
about him in years.
Like, let's stop it, man. He's not tearing Eminem.
Mm.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, he tore himself up, but we'll talk about that.
Mm.
He tore a muscle in his bicep doing that.
One, two, three, four, five.
Right?
I was like, what is this, Laverne and Shirley?
Oh God.
Shamil, Shamazel.
Right?
All right, track number 7, Full Time. This is a sequel to the Above the Rim soundtrack song Part Time Lover,
Hmm.
which ironic is Full Time Lover. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like this as much as Part Time Lover. Not saying it's a bad record and shit like that, but I mean, it was alright. It was alright and shit. I feel like certain songs don't really need a sequel.
I like the beat. I like the production. I just think that it sounded too much like Devontae was producing the album for them on here. You know?
Yeah, that's
Like,
why it sounds like a Jodeci-esque
Yeah,
type of album. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I didn't have any issue with Full Time. I mean, I kind of feel like it was a good follow up to Part Time Lover.
yeah, yeah, definitely a good follow up indeed. Centennial Bishop. It's gonna come before the year's over. I'm just putting some
Sentinel.
finishing touches on it.
Sentinel Bishop.
Oh, you know him?
No, you're saying his name wrong. It's Sentinel Bishop.
Oh, my fault for butchering your name. My fault.
You always do that.
It's been months since I butchered up the Shia's name and shit.
Oh my God.
But how would you feel? Shit. I'm from North Carolina, man. Sometimes different names can mean different things and shit. You know what I'm
Pronounce it
saying?
differently.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like one time I thought I knew this nigga named Peter. He pronounced his name Peter. I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, yeah, that's what I was about to say. What?
Peter, like nigga, what?
French?
Yeah, but it sounded like Peter, but you just make it sound like something different, like with a, I don't know, different
Nigga,
inflection.
when you
or
on English soil, your name is Peter.
Mm.
The fuck? We ain't in France.
And then
Oh, God.
another one. There was this one nigga named Demarius or some shit like that. He wanted to call himself Demari. He wanted to call himself Demario. Like I was like, just spell your name like
Okay,
Demario, not
what?
a fucking Demario.
Oh, man.
Okay, like if
Demario.
you wanted to change your name, you could legally do that.
I'm just gonna call you Jack. Anyway.
Mm.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh God.
All right, next song.
Yo, they got mad people here, dude.
Who's performing now?
They got Ralph McDaniels came out with the first female rap MC.
Oh wow.
Chuck Schumer's there, like all the Congress people is there. And shit.
Oh wow.
Right.
Yeah, what if
It's crazy.
Biden shows up?
Right?
Oh.
He ain't showing up to this. He don't know shit about no hip
He's
hop.
like, I guess I'm black now.
Nah. If he come through, then he get that black card.
Shit. If you
Where
come through,
Obama at?
it will be Alabama all over
Obama
again.
should be. Obama's the hip hop president. Obama should be up in this shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
If you come up there, it's gonna be Montgomery all over again and shit.
Too soon.
Let me stop.
Get the chairs ready.
When motherfucker threw his hat in the fucking air, that was a fucking that was a nigga wake up call and shit. Everybody was like, oh hell.
That shit reminded me of the Dudley Boys when Bubba used to say, Devon, get the tables, get the chairs.
Shit.
Oh,
You know,
man.
that reminds me of that one episode of Proud Family when the family reunion, when one of Oscar's cousins was like, Rough Riders, let's roll.
Let's roll. Yeah. I remember that episode. Oh my God.
Yo, she was like, Rough Riders.
Cool Herc walking with a cane now.
Oh man.
Wow.
All these rappers over here supporting these AIs thing, they need to support Cool Herc and shit. That's all I have to say.
Right.
Other than that,
Hope to see him
next
alive,
song. Amen. Cool Herc, Red Alert, all them niggas. Put some
Yeah.
respect to the DJs and shit.
Facts.
All right. Next song, Tumble and Rumble. Speaking of Jodeci, this is probably the most Jodeci-esque song on the album, to be real with you.
I was
think?
just about to say that.
You think?
Like, even the name alone, Tumble and Rumble, that sounds like some shit from Forever My Lady.
That
Or
was
some
ghost
shit.
written by Jodeci.
It had to be. It had to be.
Uncredited ad-libs from Mr. Dalvin and shit.
Right?
Mm.
Oh my goodness Christ. But again, this was another very dope song and shit. I felt like it was a bit too long, keyword a bit too long, but
Right.
at the same
Yeah, it
time,
was. It was.
90s R&B songs was like fucking romantic movies and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
you can put Love Jones on this song, will still be playing. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So yeah, this is a very dope song.
Yeah, this is definitely Joe to C 2.0 on this shit.
I agree.
Yeah,
You really can't deny that at all. Hearing
facts.
Tumble and Rumble.
Yeah.
But yeah, I felt it was a little too long as well because I think it was what, like over 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah.
Right. Give me 1 second. Text my mom. Looks like I gotta stop by tomorrow to fix the TV. Okay. All right. Shout out to mom, by the way. All right. Track number 10. Much feeling and it tastes great. Yeah, I wonder what the song's about.
It's
Right.
I
obvious.
love the I love the beat. I love the beat to it. You know what I'm saying? It definitely had that 1993 psychedelic kind of feel. Not psychedelic. I'm tripping. That Jeep R&B, but with a twist to it. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. Dino and Shazam and their vocals. I'm just telling you, they like the David Ruffin and Eddie Kendricks on this album and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just going on
Hmm.
some real shit. I love the line, and I think I think I can read this. You know, I don't think I'll get in trouble for this, but he said, "Let me ease down the road, fill you up inside and out, roundabout like a merry-go-round. Let me look over your body, leave you with a smile, leave you unsatisfied. That's no my style."
Mm.
Okay, Dorothy. Okay, you trying to charm Dorothy from The Wiz? Okay, that's nice. Um, let me ease on down the road and shit, nigga. What?
Ease on down. Ease on down.
Ease on down the road.
Oh my
Can't
god,
you
now that
stand?
song in my head.
Shit. I'm never gonna watch The Wiz the same after that line and shit, you know?
Mm, mm.
Yo. Yeah, this was definitely like contemporary Jeep music, and I miss when R&B was real nasty and freaky like this. You
Same,
know what I'm saying? But they still had taste. You know, but this was dope.
same.
It was pretty obvious, even with the title, even in parentheses. I knew what the song was gonna be about, so it was no surprise to me. So yeah, and then of course you really don't hear R&B songs like this no more. Not even today. No matter like how much they try to like, I guess, um, I don't know, try to be cryptic with it. But yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I already knew what it was about. So
yeah. Cause I fuck with Chris Brown, but he's not as nasty as people make him out to be. You look
no,
at what
no,
I see.
no, 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 no. Nah, nah, not Chris, not Chris, not Trey Songs, not any of these other R&B acts. They cannot compete with what they were doing in the '90s. I mean,
You like it
like
what I see.
think of the song that John B did Pretty Girl. He like towards the end of the song he said I'll make you come through the night. So
He broke out the monkey, bro.
What is so?
They got
Are you
this
laughing
this
at
little
me?
kid. This little kid is talking. He got a Burger King crown on his head.
oh wow.
Oh man, they clouded him, B.
Oh,
Bro,
He went to
I didn't
Burger
know
King
Burger King was.
today.
I didn't know Burger King was so popping like that and shit.
they still got the commercials. I think I've seen their commercials what like 5 or 6 times this week.
Y'all eat shit, yo.
Cause they closing all the Burger Kings down around the area.
There's still a few in my area. The
Oh
one that was
man.
closest to me, they ended up turning into Popeyes like sometime before COVID hit. But yeah, because if me or my mom would want to get some from Burger King, we had to go on the other side of town to get some.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah. Because I think
Yeah.
there's one in the uptown area, and then, like I said, there's one on the other side of town. Like, yeah.
Yeah, because Burger King ain't what it used to be. I remember back in the day, Burger King was the shit. I don't know. I don't
Oh
know this
yeah.
new Burger King. This new Burger King now. I don't know what they got going on and shit.
Yo,
I had a Whopper one day. That shit looked like somebody sat on that shit. Like I literally saw
Oh
somebody's ass.
God.
I literally
that's
saw
so
somebody's
good.
ass print in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Like,
my God.
I was
That's
like,
terrible.
so I'm like, so this is a Whopper, right? Okay,
Mm.
shit.
I can't.
And
I can't remember the last time I had Burger King, because I think sometimes me and my mom, we would get the breakfast sandwiches, like the croissant sandwiches, like, or the ham egg and cheese one or whatever. Like my mom got some for us one morning. They ended up didn't even give me my ham and egg one that I wanted, but they ended up giving me a
oh hell no.
bacon and egg one. I'm like, how y'all gonna fuck that up? And that wasn't what
Definitely.
my mom ordered for me. I'm like, what the? So you already know they really don't give a damn about their customers and shit.
Man,
Yeah.
niggas
So it's
going
been a
wild.
minute since I've been to BK. So
They,
yeah.
they had no. They were savage at that little kid, though.
Oh
Man, so, some dude
Definitely.
said I got vinyl older than these young turds.
damn,
That chat is
Shit.
hilarious.
damn,
I swear
damn. Y'all
niggas
wrong for that. Damn.
niggas just I swear niggas just be having tricks up their sleeve and shit. I'm just like,
Mm.
God damn, let a nigga celebrate, man. Let a nigga be.
Man,
Exactly. Like leave him alone.
If he wants to be king of Burger King, let him be king of Burger King and shit, nigga. Shit.
Like leave him alone.
Shit.
the king
I
of
bet you they
Burger
give him
King.
I bet you they give him all the fucking toys and shit. Like
She,
shit.
the lady gave him a hat. Lady gave him a hip hop T-shirt. That was it. Like
Oh
a T-shirt.
hell
Oh
no.
wow,
Oh,
a T-shirt. I got like 100 of those in my drawer right now. Come on.
Shit.
Oh man, cheap
That
bastard.
that white that white motherfucker that white motherfucker been having a Burger King crown for too long. Give it to a nigga for once and shit. That's all I gotta say. Shit.
They
facts.
give him a T-shirt.
Gonna give me a
Mm,
fucking t-shirt. Give me a fucking custom made t-shirt. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga.
mm,
Fuck your custom made t-shirt,
mm.
nigga. Shit. Anyway. Whew. Anyway, let me stop giving Burger King so much sponsorship. Anyway, next track is called In Indo Love. So the intro to give shout out to all the best R&B songs. Silk's Losing
Yep.
Control, R.
Yep.
Kelly's Bump and Grind, and of
Yep.
course,
Fiending by Jodeci.
yes, key Jodeci reference. You know what I'm saying? Very, very dope song. I don't have to tell you what Indo love means and shit like that. I don't have to tell y'all that. If you know, you know.
Mm.
Um, if you know, you know, yes. No Pusha T up this bitch. I have to think about that shit for a minute. I love the lyrics where he says, I got you soaked, or you so hot. Actually, they'll be wet. Her heart is pumping real fast, feeling like you got a fever. Baby, it's just my pizzazz making you feel so right. Why am I reading this like a Langston Hughes poem? Everything is getting hot, hot, baby. It's just I hit your right spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, these niggas were I'm just saying, for a group that didn't want to be nasty, they gave some of their best songwriting on this song.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, I can't get mad about it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Shit.
It was cool. I liked it. I liked it.
Okay.
I like the fact that they I guess shouted out to like some of the biggest songs that came out during that time in the 90s, from Silk to R. Kelly, Jodeci, of course. But yeah, I kind of got what Indo Love was talking about. But yeah, that yeah, you don't hear stuff like that anymore. Like you just don't. That's what made them stand out from any other group at that time. Like,
Definitely.
could you imagine hearing stuff like that now?
Nah, all I hear is, "You like me when I see." That's all I hear these days, man. Like niggas ain't even singing; they just making nursery baby sounds and shit. Like
With
I like
nursery
Chris Brown.
rhymes and
No, that's for mumble rap. I'm just like,
mm,
see, the females got R&B on lock right now, but I don't know some of these
yep,
niggas, man. Some of these
they
niggas,
just
I'm just
I
looking at
don't
my
know.
stuff like I'm just like Tyrese. I'm just like, what? Tyrese making Tubi movies now. Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. But yeah, dope right up on the song. Next song is Backseat with No Sheets. This is actually my second favorite song off this album. You know, back in the day, niggas had to have that one song about the backseat of a vehicle and shit like
Yeah,
that. LL Cool J, backseat of my
backseat in
Jeep.
my Jeep.
You
Right.
know what I'm
That was
saying?
dope.
I love that record. That's like one of my favorite records from 14 Shots
That's
and
my
shit.
favorite on there.
Yeah, man. So it's no surprise that H Town wanted to have the backseat of their ride and stuff like that. I I love the music. The music video to the song was dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They were just cruising down, had that summertime sunset feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a dope song. By the way, try check the group me. By the way, so very dope song right here. Dino did his thing on this one. So yes, sir.
Yeah, this was cool. This was dope.
You like me what I be? I
Backseat
don't
with
know.
no sheets. I guess the fact that it had that title of it and the concept of it did kind of remind me a little bit of LL's backseat in my Jeep. And then
Yes.
and then of course other stuff that came out I guess after that, like R. Kelly's "You Remind Me of My Jeep"
Oh yes.
yeah, and all that other stuff. I mean, come on. I didn't have any issues with the song. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah. Very great song indeed.
Hmm.
Now my favorite song, Bus One, featuring Papa Rule. This song right here. Let me tell you, man. This is the quintessential R&B song of this period. You know what I'm saying? You got the Jamaican ad libs, you got the swinging beat, you got the dope ass bridge. I mean, harmonizing vocals. I mean, this whole song right here might be my favorite H Town song of all time, to be real with you. You know, come on, baby. Let me see that butt. Baby, let's get kinky. It's time to bust one. I said, come on. I was like, these niggas right here ain't giving no fucks on this album. And then Jamaican dude, the bedroom down the boss one. Yeah, Christian, thank you. Tyler the Creator recently sampled this for What's Your Name? Very dope
Oh
sample.
wow.
That backseat, he recently sampled backseat for What's Your Name? Very dope sample, by the way.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, man, this song, I mean, I don't have to tell y'all what bus one means. I don't have to tell y'all. All my real
We
niggas.
yeah we
We,
know what it means. Yeah.
we know. So yeah, this is a hot ass song.
Yeah, I like the beat for this. This is dope.
I knew the premise of the song, so that wasn't new to me. But it was just something that I wasn't too surprised, and then too, of course, coming from H Town, with their with the reputation of having songs pretty much about sex. I got that, but yeah, but the guy who was ad libbing, I wasn't expecting that at all. And then too, I think the last couple of songs off this album, it had him on here. That was another thing I noticed.
Right.
Yeah, cause like it was the this one and like I said, the last three tracks he was on there too. I was like damn,
Yeah,
like y'all really
definitely.
must want this dude on this song with y'all.
Funny as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, next song we got is Baby I Love You featuring Roger Troutman. Very, very, very dope track right here. I'm not gonna hold you. You know, this song is actually what made me want to buy the talk box that I have. You know, this actually was one of the songs that made me want to buy that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this is around the time when Roger Troutman was just embracing the hip hop culture and shit like that too. This was like 2 years, well, technically 1 year before he did California Love. Because you guys should know the original version came out late '95, but the remix appeared on the 1996 All Eyes on Me album. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this was a pretty hot track.
Yeah, this is alright. I like it.
Yeah, Baby I Love You was it was decent.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and I think we had the last song.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last song, Rocket Steady. Oh, I think the vinyl skipped a few tracks, but fuck it. Rocket Steady is the next to last song. That one was pretty decent and shit like that too. So yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, Rocket Steady was alright.
And finally, the last record was okay too. You know, that was a cool way to end off the album.
Yeah, dope.
Mm. All right. So overall, this is actually, like I said, my favorite album that they've ever came out with, in my opinion. The Jodeci influence is very strong and noticeable. I'll be the
Mhm.
first to say, but the way how they carry, like the way they carry themselves on this record, though, was very unique and shit too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the way they carry themselves, they sounded more mature than the first one.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I feel like the first one, see, like I said, it's like even with Jodeci and like when Jodeci came out with the fucking Forever My Lady album,
Mhm.
it had its erotic songs, but then it had this love songs with like a gospel atmosphere. H
Yeah.
Town's flavor for the Flavor album, it kind of did have that style a little bit, but then
Mhm.
when they dropped the next album, like both albums just got very erotic and shit
Yeah.
like that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something that I just definitely took notice upon when I heard this record. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like I said before, this one and the Ladies Night album, which that review is coming very soon. Those are like my favorite albums that they've ever done. Nothing against Flavor for the Flavor, that one's pretty good, but I feel like they were still trying to find like their sound with that one a little bit. But again, a lot of songwriting too was very good as well too. You know what I'm saying? So I would definitely give this a, dare I say, I'll give this a 5 out of 5. I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah, it's cool. It sounds like a Jodeci album though. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it like 3 mics.
3 mics,
Yeah,
but you gave Jaws Last Temptation higher rated than this.
because it was a better album. What you mean?
uh, I don't know about all that though. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
Oh,
joking.
crazy.
I, I like Ja, but let me stop.
Okay. This was my first time listening to Beggin After Dark, the entire album. Um, there were a few songs that I liked. Sex Bowl, Emotions, Tumble and Rumble. I mean, it to me, I felt like Fever for the Flavor album was, I think, better than this one, in my opinion. And
Respect.
then too, like a lot of the songs that were on here, it was like Jodeci influence, Jodeci esque, whatever you want to call it. You could tell the influence was there. And for anyone who says that there isn't, then they're lying to themselves.
Tell them to make their own
So,
fucking review of it. That's
oh
what I have to
yeah,
say.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And I will give this album 3.5 out of 5.
Well, I guess I love this album a lot more than everybody, huh?
Yep,
Yeah.
Oh well.
yep.
Sometimes I like being the odd man out. It's all good. Hey, I
Yeah.
like being an odd man. It don't even matter.
Oh, speaking of Josie, since we were mentioning them a lot, I went to that concert, the Summer Block Party concert. It was them, Drew Hill, and SWV.
Oh, how
Yeah.
was it?
Oh, that show was great. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, Drew Hill went on first, then SWV, and of course Jodeci was last. So yeah, it was a great show. It was my second time seeing Jodeci, but my first time seeing Drew Hill and SWV. And
Nice.
my,
I'm
and my
glad you had a good
mom,
time.
it was her first time seeing all three of them, all three acts. So she had a good time.
I'm glad you had a good time and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was Devontae there?
Yeah, all of them were there.
Yeah,
Casey,
all in with it.
JoJo, Devontae, Dalvin, they were all there.
Nice.
hmm
Yeah, because
Now
you
with
know
Drew
Devontae
Hill,
don't
the
like
lineup, I think there was like I think six of them because at first I thought it was gonna be like seven of them.
6.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, Sisto, Jazz, Scola, and I know they
Mm-hmm.
got a new member, like this young guy. He was with them. I don't even remember his name. But yeah, like they had lineup changes like what over the years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, it was Cisco, Nokia, Jazz, Scola, Tao, Smoke, and Black.
It had the two members from Player.
Now I know what y'all talking about. Cause
Which
I
ones
never.
were from Player?
The light skinned dude and then the like chubby dude, the dark skinned cat. But it's only two members left because Static is dead. Static passed away.
R.I.P.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's the lineup for Drew Hill. Of course, Woody um left the group like in '08.
That's a damn shame. That was one of my favorite members too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Other than that, I'm gonna actually end this off right here because I'm actually gotta get some rest for work. So Sunday, the Lord's Day, whatever. I'm gonna do the Stetsasonic review at 6 p.m. on Sunday, and then 10 p.m. it's gonna be the review of I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, the collection video is gonna be after. All I'm gonna say is after November 11th because we got family coming to town, and then
November.
I know,
I thought he was doing it in September.
yeah, because that's the second week of September.
You said
Yeah,
November.
I said September.
No, you said November just now.
Yeah, just now
Well,
you said November.
okay, well September. Excuse me. So my
September.
fault. Yeah,
Okay.
and Cavasis wants to come up there too, but he has some family stuff he has to deal with after that day too, and then Mike's gonna be out of town as well too. So, which I'm trying to shout out to Mike. I'm still trying to see you in Myrtle Beach. Once everybody leaves for this wedding, then I can let you know and get my schedule. So it's still gonna be the second week. It's just gonna be after 9/11. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
You said after 9/11.
Yeah,
Red paying tribute to the fallen soldiers of the 9/11.
Yeah,
okay,
cause you said second week. My birthday's on that during that second week.
that is right. And you're
Yeah,
gonna be in
I'll be
Durham.
30. I'll be 30.
She don't look it.
I know.
Right? So don't look it.
I
Black
know. I
don't crack.
know. I get that from like some people from either from my job, a lot of my family saying that.
Right?
Yeah.
But that's great. That's great. You
Yeah,
don't
I
look our
still look
age.
the same as I did 10 years ago, so
Yeah. When I'm 85, I'm gonna be looking better than half of these youngins out here.
Shit, people still think I'm
You know
18
what I
and
mean?
shit.
That's not people be thinking I'm like 19.
Yeah. All I know, I gotta get back in the gym though, low key, because I've been kind of slacking lately.
I know I need to
But
do more cardio. That's one thing I know.
Shit, I remember back. I used to like jog like 2 miles every morning, like 7 a.m. sometimes too. But then I got
Mm,
lazy.
mm.
Right.
And I know I'd be consistent with my yoga, but I know I want to do more. But yeah, but for me doing cardio, I be looking on certain YouTube channels that got like cardio workouts that I can do from home.
Facts to that. Facts to that.
Yeah.
So okay. So your birthday is on the 15th. Okay.
Yep. That Friday. Yep. And I still
I
have
don't.
no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Hell, treat yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'll let everybody know.
Reg, come on, D you got a dashiki on this shit,
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, he always
and
be
it
wearing.
have to match. You look like Queen Latifah from '89. Yo,
Damn.
Yo, I'll tell you that
Damn.
that
Damn.
that costume. That I say this every year, but this Halloween costume might be
gonna
one of
wear
my
that
best
costume?
yet. Nah. I'm trying to wear the all yellow costume and shit, the one I showed you.
Oh
But
wow. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm telling you, motherfucker. I'm saying hip hop 50 and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be my tribute.
Right.
Mm. But other than that, hope everyone has a wonderful good night.
Yeah.
This Beggin After Dark is actually out of print. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all can find it, y'all can find it. If not, just beg them to reissue the album. You know what I'm
Right. Just beg them. Do what they do. You know what I mean?
saying? Yeah. Appreciate this try. Appreciate this Ash. I'm gonna see y'all on Sunday. Peace.
Peace.
He's